Orange, 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 you happy to see me? So, rumor has it, he got sworn in again. How much is the swearing really worth? These people lie. He got sworn in. Okay, got sworn in. Yeah, and today it is the 20th, January 20th, 2025. So you can breathe now. You was waiting to exhale. You can exhale. I've been saying it. You know, the moment I saw him, was that like 2 months ago? I saw him with the small hats. I was like, okay, it's now. They're all in cahoots. But everybody fell for it. I hope not. I did get to see, I guess, you know, yeah, it wasn't like the high that it was, you know, after that January 6th, you know. But I think you still have a lot of people drinking the Kool-Aid. I mean, but I got hope that there's at least one documentary that tell the truth. Because this shit happen all the time. It just happened to me. The last week of 23, I went to the realtors, you know, because I didn't want to talk to my ex-landlord. And I told him, you know, hey, this is his business, because, you know, he promoted on, you know, when we text, whatever, he advertised it. I say, I don't know where it's at. You look it up. And ask him if he can allow me to sublet for these 5 months so I can get my money back. Because that's shithole. It's not an apartment. And they told me he did not. He said no. Next thing I know, these two got together and already rented my apartment that I paid until May. So it happened all the time. How long they got a deal? How long they made this deal? The Demon Rats and the Republicans. I think I was before that, January 6th. It was such a weird event. You know, it looked like a gay parade. A village people. I don't know. Maybe that's why Trump liked the village people. there was a guy with a fur hat and I don't know, whatever. But it worked. It worked. Was an easy deal? I don't think so. But I hope people, they notice. Oh my God, itchy and scratchy. But I hope people notice that, you know, I mean, he was supposed to dry the swamp. Remember? But it was actually Biden that was doing a lot of, you know. I'm not talking about Diddy. I think Diddy was just. I think people was right what they said, you know, because all the celebs was getting a little too uppity, and Diddy scared him straight. I think that's what it was. I mean, a lot of people were saying it, you know, that like they're all promoting Kamala for president. What do you know? Before, they did not even give a damn in Hollywood. And once, you know, that Diddy spectacle, I think it was like never seen before, of course. How apropos. I mean, for a black man, right? A dark-skinned black man. And it was like a magic wand. It's like, everybody, vote for Kamala, vote for... They got real scared. But for some reason, they have not released anything. There was supposed to be a witness / victim. I couldn't even hear her. She was like so fake. She was so fake, and I don't know. I don't even know who she is, but it's like, come on. That's all I heard. That's all I heard. Because it's like, come on. Everybody knows that, you know, Clive Davis gotta go first. There's no way you can convict Diddy or anybody without Clive Davis. I mean, unless they do a Whitney to Clive Davis. They pull a Whitney Houston. But still, you know, the so-called what is that? Oh, somebody texting. I don't think the Jewish or the Jews, whatever they call them, the jury, I don't think the jury want any more publicity like that. So, unless the Epstein Diddy, I don't think so. That's white privilege. That is white privilege. And Diddy don't have that much white privilege. I mean, some of the whites, they don't even got white privilege right now. Because it's getting so cutthroat. It's getting so cutthroat. And the other day they had the CEO, I think it was the CEO of Goldman Sachs or something, in the Arabic Peninsula, begging them to get on board. That's how far they're running away, the crackers. I didn't hear the whole. Was it an interview? I don't even know. And really, what the hell that was? The fact is that there is $36 trillion. $36 trillion missing. And for some reason, you know, the whites or the whatever you call them, they couldn't stop. You know, they tried the demon rats to do it. You know that. I don't know, implosion. But I guess they just don't have the heart to do it. So now we'll see. Maybe the demon rats, I mean not the demon rats, the Republicans, they gotta do it. They gotta do it before, you know, there's another, you know, like Fannie Mae, but a million times worse. Maybe 100,000 times worse. I mean, they're running on hype. The whites are running on hype. I guess people, I don't know. I really don't even know some people. I'm talking about the people at the bottom. They're so infatuated that the only thing they can come up with is the tiny itty bitty European peninsula, the Canaanites or whatever, Canada, whatever, or the United States. I mean, granted that, yeah, they're getting credit cards, whatever, I don't know. And nobody else is doing that, right? Because that's part of the whole hype. They gotta show the migrants. Yeah, let's not talk about the self-deportations. I mean, that word says it all, right? The whites cannot process the fact that people don't care. So they gotta keep showing 24/7 these videos of these migrants or whatever they are. smoking and migrating, I guess. I mean, it was like the moment. I mean, there's been several moments, but the moment that they put quote unquote migrants, which I'm not sure they are because I don't know, and I don't care. They put them in hotels. That was a desperate action. I mean, it backfired because people still Eurocentrist. I guess they did not complain. Supposedly there was people who complained. I mean, mostly the only ones who complained was the crackers. Why you put them in a hotel? Blah blah blah. Well, how interesting. One thing led to another, right? One thing led to another, and there was no shutdowns really in New York City. Well, I don't know. Maybe people's, like mom and pops, they was told you close your doors. But we didn't have nothing. We have no masks, no gel. We got nothing, so that was a good time for me. Because I was by myself. I mean, that was very stupid of me because I could have got killed and disappeared. But the thing is that I love to blog, so I was like live streaming. So there was nobody. I think there's some footage in one of them channels. I don't know. There was nobody. I got New York City all to myself. But the store was open. I mean, it was like department stores and Costco. But it don't really matter because the hotels don't get booked. I mean, sometimes I guess, but they don't get booked by New Yorkers, right? So yeah, that makes sense. So they shut down the airports or whatever. So we ended up with all these empty hotels, and I mean, but I saw it. It was like, it was almost like the whites, they was begging for riots or something, because that was very, especially at the time that, they have the knob, whatever but it was pretty high, the anti-migrant sentiment. And they came out with like, oh, we're gonna put them in hotels and blah blah blah, and the Republicans is like, it's so well organized. The Republicans, they have to do is just like, they gotta practice with their eyebrows so they can just go like, they just raise their eyebrows and cry bloody murder. While the demon rats, oh shit, I should have talk about that. I knew I was gonna talk about something, but I had a busy morning because I'm not in morning. Shit, I'm not in morning. Hell no. Busy AM. Gotta remember, English is a language of curses, putting spells and curses. So I had a busy AM. But I wanted to talk about that, but the damn $36 trillion missing. Come on. It's like nobody talking about that. Just like a year ago, they said it was 35. Now they're admitting 36. So when they're gonna be admitting the whole thing? That'd be interesting. Oh, it's in this phone. Anyway, never mind. So the other old fart, Biden, before he left, he signed a bill, the radical feminism bill, whatever. Like, oh my God, it's cray. And I mean, it was like a hissy fit. Like, oh shit, yeah, we're out. We ousted, and like, no matter what we did, we clean up. They effing dry, like, I don't know, like 1/10 of the swamp, and nobody even clapped at them. But wait till this orange thing arrests somebody or something, they're gonna be like, they're gonna be crazy, you know? All this shit that Biden did, and like, I mean, it was like, and this proved even further, you know, there was a pact of crackery, and you know, like, you know, they said, okay, so you know, they took, you know, they say to Trump, take a 4-year break from the White House, and we are going to begin the dryness of the swampness, and I guess he, you know, he agreed, whatever, because remember, he became so docile after all his social media got shuttered. And like, you go like, that's not Trump. I mean, that is not Trump. Come on. Somebody bump into that motherfucker and he start like, you know, like, I'm a, you know, like whatever, you know, that he's no nonsense. He's the no-nonsense cracker, right? Supposedly, allegedly. But he got all his social media account closed. And nothing. I thought it was like, there's going to be a documentary piece. There's going to be like, you know, whatever. So all I'm talking is supporting this hypothesis of the treaty, the bipartisan treaty, to create this underdog that come out. You know, his shtick was like, you know, poor whites. Nobody suffer more than the whites. And the whites need to rise. And the rise. And the whites gonna be, you know, respected for once. Oh my God. That's why I could not, you know. I've been meaning to talk about this documentary, and I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know. Like, what is the point, right? What is the point? I mean, like, they have license to deceive. They got license to spin. The whites, they got license to kill. They got license to whatever. But I think I'm still gonna do it because I don't know. We don't know. Crazier things have happened, right? I might be breaking out of this shadow banning shit that the jury got me on from the moment I opened this channel. So somebody might. I just need one person, you know, to get curious and to do their own research and to do their own, like, whatever. That's all I need. That's why they're like, they every time I open a Twitter account, they're like, eh, eh. They got the algorithms on high. And look at my cats. Nobody got jumped out of the window because we're new here. We're new here, and there's no screens on these windows. And I'm thinking, how much it's gonna cost me to put screens on these windows? Don't seem like there's any. Oh my God, my ADD is kicking in. I'm thinking about window screen now. Like, oh my God. No, it's not the perfect crime. It is not. It is the sloppy ass crime. I mean, there's no way I'm the only one seeing it. I mean, I don't really look into social media. I guess I should, right? To see what other people are talking about. But I don't know, I get lazy, or I mean, I have done it. I have looked, I don't know. I don't even trust the searches. No matter what country you're searching from, it's like everything is like the horses, you can only see this. And to break out of the algorithms, it's almost impossible. The shit is almost impossible. I just want to walk. I went to buy mines because my niece got sick and they came last night. One of these, and I went to buy mine. I was like, and it went up. But at least I have it just in case. Just in case. I don't know how she got. That's for the appendix. Appendix? Is that how you say that? How do you appendix? Oh no, bladder. You don't say that. I'm making up new words. The bladder? No. The gallbladder? How do you say that? I don't know. But they went out and she came back and it was a lot of pain. She was in a lot of pain. They had to come all the way here, pick it up. So now I got my own because I got that shit like 4 months ago. I almost died of that shit. It's like about to burst. And thank God for homeopathy. That's another Gestartaria. What's it called? I don't know, freedom. Because after that, it's like, especially, like in the 70s. In the 70s, they burned all the schools for homeopathy. Everything, just like they said that they burned everything that anybody who was still talking about the ether. The ether as like the periodic chart of elements, chemistry. I don't know how they say that in English. They said that they'll mysteriously die, just like the ones that they find a cure. They always come out. They say, "Oh, I found a cure for this and that," and then, oops, they got suicided with a rifle, with a rifle. That is mighty whitey. And this one is very, very sloppy. That's all I'm saying. This shit is very, very sloppy. And I know there's probably billions of people who can see through the whole thing. January 6th and ongoing, the making of the underdog. That should be the name of the book. The making of an American underdog. American. It should be the making of an European underdog in the United States. I'm like, and it's been like that. It's been like that. These past 4 years. I mean, it's been like that before, but especially the last 4 years, it's been like, it's just like, my eyebrows, they go like, really? Really? And nobody talk about, how they got a pact. Yeah, you'll be there for years. I'll be there for years. And, we'll all be happy. So, I don't know. It's like, I think it's like what it is with politics, that the reason that politics is still around is because everybody gets quiet in hopes that they can be part of the administration. I'm not saying like, officially, but be part as in, ransacking, plundering, and whatnot. That's why everybody, I noticed this a long time ago, like how everybody, like, not everybody, still a lot of people dissenting, whatever, a lot of, otherwise that shit wouldn't work, right? If there wasn't like the bulldogs, whatever, barking 24/7. Still got this shit. And I haven't really got acrylic nails. I get the gel, the other ones, but these are good for the acrylic nails to get them out. Anyway, I'm getting another hot flash. I got like 3 today. Anyway, but they should make a movie. They should make a documentary. Because it is so plain to see. It is so plain to see. How. They got a pact. They got a pact. That don't mean that, they're still. It's like, for humanity. Yeah, that's still hard for us to understand. Mankind. And how can they be, business partners? They could be family. They could be whatever. But at the same time, they are enemies. At the same time, they are enemies. And that's the way they like it. The whites, they like, I mean, I'm not saying that they actually tried to kill him, because nobody had tried to kill him. Come on. They even keep saying, that, the guy with the knives and machete, whatever, like, oh my God, like, they don't quit. They don't quit. Those was really sloppy, the assassination attempts, that's like, I mean, people that stupid or that thirsty, which one is it? They don't recognize fake blood. They don't recognize shit. I mean, like, I don't know, but here we go again. 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy now. And I mean, especially in truth social. I should say social too in quotation. They are not social at all. They're all just business oriented. They don't have friends. They got interest. We all know that. So, there's a lot of displays of fanatism. What's it called? Fanatism of display of frenzy. I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, like, that's the other downside of social media, especially, texting. I mean, if they are these psychopaths, they look you in the eye and they said that they're a human being. Well, no human being ever committed the atrocities mankind perpetrate every effing day. That's how you know who's the mankind. My chicken is almost ready. I'm like, I wake up. Can you say that? I'm not in awake, but I get out of bed. Let's just put it like that, because these curses are ridiculous. I mean, and I go like, all I had was half a papaya, and that was all I had, and I took off. And I did not finish my errands, but because I did not have a substantial meal early, I had to come back. Oh my God, I'm gonna yawn. Oh my God, I have to come back. Tomorrow I gotta go tomorrow. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. As my sister brought it for me. From the beach, Cancun. So nice. But now I'm getting to switch for one of these. I don't like this thing. But they say they don't find anymore. They don't have this kind of like, how they call this, like brooch? No. These things. Oh. Anyway, what's gonna happen, God knows. All I wish that we was like far, far away from the United States. I wish that Mexico wasn't next door. And what we really need is like, something like the Wall of China or Tartaria, whatever they call it now. We need two of those, a double Wall of China at the border. But, that's what I was talking about. That how it's like, the way I see it, the whites, they talk to their whatever, the people they hire to give them reports and whatever, and they tell them like, you are flat broke, you ain't got shit, and they go like, oh, we're gonna buy Greenland, and we're going to annex Canada, and you are broke. And they're like, and the more that they realize that, they lost, and I mean, just like that video I just uploaded the other day on my Rumble, white privilege fucked you up. And they know that that's how they operate all the time. That's why they coined that term, friendly fire. I mean, nobody in the whole planet would have come out with like friendly fire. What the fuck is friendly fire? But to them, they coin it because they don't give a damn. It could be their own mother, it could be their own children, and they're okay with that. as long as, they can save their whiteness from getting soil from other dark DNA. The eugenics, whatever, That's all they care about. Survival. This is why nobody understands it in the planet. Nobody understands the whites. Because we never even occurred to us or to anybody like survive what? But to the whites, because they are a virus, they behave like a virus. And there is a poem that I lost it, and it was like dead on, like a glove. It fit. That poem fit the whites. How they don't care. They don't care. They don't give a damn. They just gotta survive. You're destroying the whole planet. Poisoning our water. Poisoning our air. Poisoning like everything. Let me show you a little bit. Every day. This is why they were so adamant to have a female president. As soon as she took office, the chemtrails started like getting even more ridiculous. Those ain't clouds. Do not even try those ain't clouds. It is hideous. It's like the Prime Minister of Denmark. Like, oh, she's so brave, and she talked to him like, she's telling him off, whatever. Like, bitch, it's not about that. The goal is to avoid any conflict or action. The goal is not like defending ourselves. That's why they put a female president, a Jewish female president in Mexico. She's done shit that nobody even thought about it. How you gonna be on social media back and forth with somebody who was not even in the White House, and it was already being taken like it's all by design, and they say, oh my God, she's doing a great job, oh my God, and she's a woman, oh my God, and I'm like, and I don't care who get in office. What I care is that is somebody with experience, who has proven results in the past, who is a politician, because that's what politics is for, to avoid direct conflict. And this bitch, since she took office, she's like, doing everything you're not supposed to do in international relations. It's really bad. It is like what they say. They say collective hysteria. This is people under the influence of propaganda. And no matter what, it's like, you tell people, why are you watching those people? And I say, just look at how much they earn. Look at how much they earn. I mean, like, especially right here in Mexico, how much they earn. The news anchors, just for reading the damn teleprompter. One of them got like 1 million pesos. No, more than 1 million pesos. A yacht. He got a yacht. He got these houses even in the Iberian Peninsula. The other one have several luxury apartments in Florida. And I mean, why are they earning so much in Mexico? Just for reading the damn teleprompter. They don't care. They don't care. They gotta keep watching the liars, the deceivers. They gotta keep watching them because they don't know. They don't know how not to. This is where you know, like, the intergenerational shit got a lot to do with it, you know. My grandparents, my parents, they watched this shit, or they voted for this shit, blah blah blah, and they continue voting or whatever, you know. Oh my God, it was very depressing, this thing. I didn't realize how depressing this shit was gonna be. It was like, but I'm crazy. I am the one who is toxic or whatever. Where'd they go? They went to the bedroom? Everybody left. So be it. So be it. I feel better because, you know, I tried to blow the whistle. Almost like a whistle. I tried to blow the whistle and boom, the whistle blew. Perfect timing, huh? Special effects. And look at the music too. Oh my God, soundtrack and shit. Oh my God, it's crazy sometimes when, I don't know, when you notice certain things. I know those things happen every day, all the time, but we don't notice. So the proverbial tree make no sound. Instead of like everybody, at least, you know, the sovereign nations like Venezuela, Nicaragua, Cuba, us, Mexico, just getting together, having conferences, having events, and, you know, I don't know. It seemed like it's unavoidable. It's unavoidable. Right now, it should be like all we talk about is how the fall, how, you know, how it's gonna happen. What is it gonna look like? And the worst part, I think, in my opinion, is that since they have the printing machine for the green bills, people think like, you know, well, as long as we keep pretending that it's still good, if we all pretend that a dollar is a dollar, then everything's gonna be okay. As if, right? As if. I mean, interesting thing that when other countries do it, it don't work out. But it's working out right now, right? The whites are telling us it's a dollar. It's a dollar. No, it's not. No, it's not. Somebody said, you know, this blog that I encountered, Chinese guy, he called inflation the invisible tax. I don't think it's his, but I mean, it's pretty accurate. It's just another tax, inflation. And like, no matter what, oh, there's somebody there. I see the plant moving. No matter what, no matter what. I mean, like, it's just like people, they just like, oh, I gotta get more savvy. I gotta get smarter. I gotta get like whatever. I gotta go and like, and shop around and whatever, make ends meet. And this is how we do it. I talked about many times when I was in the United Slaves. I always used to look for the manager's special, which it was like, when it came to chicken, it was like a bag this big of all the chickens that did not sell. And they already had a little smell, and slimy. But that's what I ate. That's what I ate. I bought it and I boiled it and froze it and I boiled, I mean, my technique is I have to freeze it for a few days, hopefully to kill some bacteria, and then boil it a long time. Hopefully, I never got sick. Knock on wood. Never got sick, but But a lot of people don't want to do that. Ew, oh my God. I wonder if they still got the manager special. Maybe don't. Remember like when you was able to make tripe soup practically for free? Now that shit, because they found out we love that shit, it's so expensive. Effing tripe, what else? I mean, the liver used to be free too. I don't know how much it is. It's still very cheap, I think. But, I just heard somebody got poisoned with that clambuterol, whatever it was like. She was very sick. Her head was like this. I don't know. Scary. I'm not eating no more liver. Thank you. Even the chicken wings. The chicken wings, just to get chicken wings and like whatever. Now it's the most expensive thing now, chicken wings, because people love chicken wings. So I don't know, but here we are, and it's amazing. It is amazing. We're still here, officially there's no chaos, right? Because we have to wait until it's official, right? And like the scandemic. With the scandemic, I mean, like, people are going by the official narrative. That's why people are not counting all these people that are dropping dead. Drop dead gorgeous. No, this is drop dead ugly as fuck. Drop dead butt ugly. But it's not happening, because the slave master have not said that people are dropping like flies, even when they are all over the world. Every time I go downtown, there's a freaking funeral. And very young people, very young men, healthy ass young men, they just drop dead. Or even now, we still do not have the numbers the proper way of the people who die from it and the people who die with it. Because anything and anybody tested positive for that shit. Anything. Remember that president of Tanzania? I forgot his name. Rise in Power King. He said he sent samples of vegetables and I don't know, even a chair, whatever. All the samples came out positive for that shit. Because that was the mandate. All the laboratories. This is why I don't do DNA shit. I don't do ancestry, whatever. because they are the ones who created everything. Every identity that we know today has been created by the whites. It did not exist. The Pakistanis, the whatever, Iranians, or all these nationalities, they came after one of them conferences. I don't know what the name is. We know now that the Berlin Conference, that's when they sliced the African continent and everybody got a slice except the Russian Federation and China. They didn't get a slice of the pie that is Mother Africa. So we know that's how they get together. Now they don't need to get together. They got Zoom meetings, whatever. And you get this, you get that. It's a white boys club. That's what it is. I don't know. I'm surprised I haven't got a strike. Strike a pose. Oh my God. Yeah, this is weird. I never lasted this long. Or maybe I did. I didn't get the message. I don't know. Like usually they shut down the whole thing. You got one. 2 more and you out. Do they still do that? I don't think so. Probably not. I think that's what's happening now. What's new is that you don't get any. You just, the silence of the lambs. Supposedly, that's what they say, that they don't make any sound when they go into the slaughterhouse. Those poor things. The poor things that I'm eating now. I was at the place and they were still like 6 alive. The poor things in the cage. I wanted to rescue them. I got nowhere to put them. I don't know. But, I feel bad because I'm not living. I tried to a little bit. But I'm not living by universal laws. That make a lot of sense. But we don't. Something happened to us, or we die, and like, oh my God, how dare they, or whatever, like, as in, but it, that's what it is, when you look at our ancient wisdom, that is, I should just focus on that, right? Getting to know our spiritual traditions. That's why sometimes I wish I could have more, capacity or whatever, so I could have these days, for spiritual traditions, these days for politics, or these days for whatever. I guess I do. The last time I did, I stayed like a whole week. Just studying our spiritual traditions. And it was really good. And then, I don't know when, something happened. I'm like, let me study this shit. What these crackers are up to. One thing I know is that shit is gonna get really ugly in Venezuela. I don't know what they're trying to do, but ever since the elections on July 28th, they had at least 15 attempts, coup d'etat. At least it's more. Power grids. I mean, you name it. Even the Interpol, because they hate. I mean, they hate and they don't hate because that's who they are, But they didn't want the United States to have Venezuela, so they sent them a letter warning them that there was a couple of boats, shiploads of weapons, cell phones, passports, you name it. The Interpol. Thank God for that. That they, they still got hopes. They're the ones in London, whatever they are, whatever. They still got hopes of getting a slice over here. It's been crazy. And ever since, they shut down my account, I've been disconnected. I only see them through Telegram, but they don't post a lot of shit on Telegram like the way, I don't know. I don't feel like opening another account yet. I think I'm gonna wait until my planet stops the retrograde in March. That shit was tough. Mars retrograde was tough. The first week I had a knockdown and drag out. Oh my God, I was like, I knew it, but I couldn't help it. That was the worst part. That I knew that my planet was retrograde and I still wanted to. I hate it. Shit broke my heart. How can, not everybody is a Malcolm X disciple. Not everybody is Malcolm X disciple. They can lie in your face, and they're lying. They get busted. I thought when I told her, you got busted, and they got proof, and they can give me the proof. I did not want to make a scene, because I was heartbroken. Like, how can I, but thank God she did not deny it. But she just kept quiet, and I was like, and then aggressive. I'm like, oof, that was another wake-up call. There's nothing, no values, no morals. I have a lease. I have the lease of my own freaking apartment. These motherfuckers already rented it to somebody else. And they gave this fat landlord, they gave him 3 months in advance, knowing that I have a contract. And they say it's because the apartment is empty. So what? If I rent it out, I want to have it empty. That is... hopefully, I'm hoping, please God, I won't need a lawyer, because my lawyer talked with him today. And of course, he was making up shit against me. I was like biting my tongue. He was on the speaker, and I was like, so I'm following the lawyer's advice. I'm trusting the lawyer. That's the last thing I got. Let's hope he don't betray me, and then he starts sucking the landlord's dick. Unbelievable. I told these realtors, about the landlord. That's it. They didn't know each other. I was like, he got this business. Go look him up and tell him, he don't have to return my money. He don't have to, because because I know already he's a cheap bastard. All he got to do is sign, for me so I can sublet these 5 months and get my money back. For a whole year. That's because, nobody's gonna rent. Oh man, they could be somebody who rent for 5 months. I don't know. But the realtors, they wanted a whole year. Now, he tried to use that against me. He told the lawyer, she tried to sublet the... he was grasping for straws, I don't know, unbelievable. The lawyer believed I'm gonna get my money back. I'm like, I don't know, I guess that's a man's thing. I know this slime son of a bitch, he owed people money. I know that because, I saw him hiding from people. I'm sure he wasn't hiding because, there was not his cup of tea or whatever, but because he owed the money. What else? He's a slime piece of garbage. But I gotta admit, he was a good teacher for me. He made me realize that there's some people that they're not, decent people, and so I gotta take all the precautions next time I sign a lease. Next time, So, and I gotta get a lawyer before I sign a lease. Stupid times that we live in. Before the crackers got here, we did not have any contracts. It was our word. I said, yeah, you give me this, whatever, you get that. That was it. And now, with the crackers, even with my contract, and the realtor say, he told us that he already, that he already dealt with my contract. And I say, you got my number, you could have texted me or called me. My contract is still valid, so. Well, and the lawyer told him which way you want it, the hard way or the easy way. I don't know. I don't even know who these people are, really. It's just such a small town. I'm not gonna say we all know each other, but we have 6 degrees of separation. But oh God, I need that money. For my birthday suit. I don't know. Only my niece's birthday is next month. I gotta get her something. So I need that money. It's my money. Otherwise, if I'm not getting my money back, I'm like, guess what? Get him out. That apartment is gonna stay empty until it expires. All these months? Yes, all these months. I don't care. I'd rather have that, lose my money, get these people out, dissolve their contract. I don't care if they already gave him 4 months, whatever, in advance. I don't care. But, I won't feel good, hell no. And it's crazy. It's crazy, feel stupid. I have my contract. It's 6-page contract, and there's people already in my apartment. It's not only that I have the contract. I had already paid. Stupid me. I already paid the whole year. That's what I'm saying. He's a good teacher. He's a good teacher. And I gotta learn, because I'm like a baby. I gotta learn the ways of the world, which bore me to death, but I haven't even signed the contract over here. Now I'm scared. I'm like, what are they gonna put in the contract? I'm gonna give it to the lawyer. Look it up. I don't want nothing that can be spin, can be twisted, can be nothing. That son of a bitch, she's accusing me of attempting to sublet the apartment. All they did was ask him, and he said no, and that was it. That's a miserable bastard. I mean, like, what is it like? Like 25,000 pesos. How much is dollars? I don't know. He broke the law, because that's breaking the law. He like, and the realtor, come on. They are brand new. They just opened like 6 months ago. I'm telling everybody, do not go over there. Do not go over there. You know, like, wow. And we know he's a friend of the family, one of the owners of the real estate place. You know, like, I told him right away. He couldn't believe it. I'm like, yeah, that's what they did to me. And they know we're friends, and they know like whatever, and like, oof, I'm still trying to process that shit. I don't know, but I think God really is trying to tell me something. Shit, what else do you need? What else will I need besides my contract and my receipts? And I'm not gonna pay ahead of time, never, ever. But I'm like, that I told him because he said, I don't have the money. He got the nerve to say, I don't have the money. You know, he said, I gotta rent that place so I can pay you. I can pay her. He said, like, he didn't know I guess he knew I was on the phone. Yeah, he knew. Yeah, you know, I was listening. And I told him, that's a lie. They already gave you 3 months in advance. You already rented my apartment, motherfucker. Oh my, like, unbelievable. And like, what is the breaking point of humanity? What's the boiling point of society? What is our boiling point? What is like, this is crazy. You know, like, it should be like, whatever. Just the moment that I brought in the police and they saw it, I saw like, infraganti officers breaking in an entrance. No urgency, no sense of urgency. It would have been like, they would have already been like calling me up the whole weekend, like whatever, you know. It don't matter, you know. It could happen to, I don't know, their own mother of the policeman or the whatever, the government or whatever. It could happen to the children, their wife, whatever, I don't know. I better get with the program. I gotta learn how shit work over here. That's all I've been saying from the beginning. I don't want nothing but to get my money back for the months that I'm not there. So it's 5 months, just give me my money. That's it. I don't know why he thinks, he was very confident. You're gonna get your money. He said like, I guess that's a man's thing. I was telling him, he's lying. He owes something. You're gonna get your money. He said, the lawyer. I'm like, I'm gonna get my money. I'm getting my money back. Fuck you, motherfucker. Later, I'm like, ready for lunch or dinner, whatever time. Today I have NA meeting. Yeah, I like Mondays because I get my treatment. But I gotta start having a big breakfast so I can last. Because I don't like to eat outside. I don't like eating outside. I mean, because the whole point of me eating outside is to relax and whatever. I don't know. And I need to save money. That is the truth. Because I want to take a big vacation. IT, here I come next year. But I gotta get my hotel and everything before. I gotta pay the whole fly and the hotel. So it's not like a big expense. Because I want to stay there like a couple of months. And I need to get somebody to watch my babies. I can't believe that there's nobody like cats. Nobody like birds, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But in 1 year, I'm out. I don't know. I gotta speak it into existence. I gotta manifest somebody who live in the building, whatever, who love kitty cats, who love the birds. They can watch them for me. I'll pay them. I don't want to go to the vet because the vet, I already tried that. That shit was very expensive. I left him for a whole week and it was like, I don't know. But shit, I might have to do that. I know I cannot leave the cats in a cage for a month or two. You're crazy. What am I saying? What am I saying? What the F am I saying? Maybe somebody have like daycare, but where they can be free, happy. Damn, everybody left. Well, everybody was asleep. When I arrived, everybody was asleep. But yeah, there's one over here. There's one over here. Oh my God, it's red. In the soil. Sorry, baby. That old bitch and her camera. I can read your thoughts. No, I'm just. This one I found it at the West Indian Day Parade. Somebody dropped it. I rescue it. I have other flags that I rescue. Thank you, IT, the father of freedom. Where is she? Look, they got so cold, and one of them got a cold. He was very sick for like 3 days. Now they're alive. Well, I still keep him in the bedroom. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Daddy. Where is she? Oh, what are you doing over here? What are you pissed? You angry at me, girl? You feel better? She went in heat like 5 days ago. Oh, she almost died. She was crying out. I had to order these things because the cat litter they sell over here is a fraud. That's another fraud, right, baby? The cat litter is like, this one is the one I used to buy in New York. Look at the spare room. Maybe I could get a roommate, right? But you gotta be a roommate who love kitty cats, who love to play with kitty cats. Oh my God, everything is a mess. But I already bought my vanity. No, my vanity. Oh shit, I rescued my mom's vanity. The guy say, oh yeah, you can take it. You know. And, but just my nightstand. Could be my nightstand right here. And my shelf. I think I'm gonna put it over here so nobody can see it. With my shelf, because I want to put it over here, put some plants, but I don't know. It might be in the way. This one just got transplanted. And they seem a little bit sad. What's wrong, girls? Why you guys are so... I don't know. I gotta dust it. I think it was just a little bit stressful for them. They got a lot of flowers. This one gotta be potted, waiting to get potted up there. This one got so stressed out. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? They all got stressed out. This one is gonna go in the other pot. Just took our water in. And this one is the one that got really stressed out. Because Amor dropped it. And it got transpotted to this pot. And ever since it fell, what's wrong, baby? She don't look good. She got too stressed out. What was she doing over there by herself? Be careful, girl. Oh my God, now I'm getting scared. Later.